What's up, y'all? No? Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up? Okay. Cool. There's a few folks on here, so I'll go ahead and start sharing with y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to go live for a minute now and just introduce myself on behalf of my business, Nature's Wave Apothecary. There's a lot of different types of stuff that I'm doing here. Something that is newer for me to share with y'all, so it's going to be new for y'all really, is readings, card readings. I've been doing that more recently, and with the encouragement of the folks that I've given readings to, it's really like pushed me to want to share that with y'all. So for those that it resonates with, cool, and for those that don't really feel this or feel called to this, that's cool too. It's not for everybody, but yeah, there's a lot of people that I'm thinking about right now in my mind that inspire me, and like because of them, I want to like step forward and share that, right? Because like if we have a message, I think it's really important to share that message with others, and I think like that comes from great privilege, receiving this knowledge. And so what is this knowledge if we don't like openly share that, whether that be with my peers, or whether that be as a femtor, I'm here. And so if this reading resonates with y'all, please do reach out. But for now, I just kind of wanted to pull like one card, and the deck that I'm using is an illustrated herbiary deck. It's Guidance and Rituals. So it's a 36 botanical deck. So the card that I'm going to be pulling today is going to be herb related. And it's going to come with a message, like what that herb is going to be sharing with us, and so a little bit about tarot decks and cards is that, is that anybody could use a tarot deck, right? And like anybody could pick one up, and really like the spirit that we carry with us, that's what we're divining through us, right? Like, and so anyone can pick this deck up, and if they feel called to it, like I really do encourage you all to go forth, and to like follow your intuition, and listen to other folks, and like, but to also take into account like what feels right to you, right? And so like there was hesitation about me coming out and like using these cards, and I think it makes sense. And at the same time, like I don't think that we should be afraid to seek answers and to do what feels good, so that we know how to move forward, right? And that we're guided, and we can call on our angels, our ancestors, and our spirit guides, the guardians of these lands, to guide us, right, in a good way, because we are multidimensional beings. And so yeah, just wanted to say about that much. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Brianna Horta. I'm from Dallas, Texas originally, and I identify as Calhuitecan, Tapilam Calhuitecan, and that means the spirit of the water. And so I am very thankful to be with you all here today. And yeah, the card that popped out, actually one popped out, And it says tap your resources, and the herb is burdock. And so there's a little bit of a glare there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's a really beautiful card. It has a cauldron above a fire. There's some herbs around it, and then there are some like roots and whatnot right there. So so yeah, we're gonna read a little bit about that today. If y'all are feeling this reading, can I get a thumbs up? Cool. So tap your resources, burdock. You know the burrs that get matted into your dog's coat in autumn? The ones that prick your fingers and refuse to come untangled. That's burdock. She's a tireless companion, and yes, she sticks with you, cheering you on when you're running low on steam or self-esteem or recovering from a lingering ailment. Burdock's a nurturer, building you up with your gentle sweetness and asking nothing in return. Her taproot runs deep. Once she gets her sights on breaking her up crusty soil or shifting old habits, she's persistently relentless. She's the friend of your childhood, the one you could always count on to have your back. Trust me, she says, all will be well. I think that's a lovely message, and yeah, I think yeah, like what I'm kind of picking up on is that like this root and this herb is kind of like asking us to like, or reminding us to like, you know, tap into our self-esteem. Like, what are things that make us feel insecure, and kind of putting it out there, right? Like, because yeah, if we're not good within, then we're not good to share that energy and to be in good relation. We need to be tapping into our self-esteem and feeling good about ourselves and returning to our roots about what feels good and what doesn't feel good. And so like a ritual that we can talk about is to reconnect with your inner flame. So how do we do that? Burdock helps us find strength when you think you have none, warming you from the inside and nourishing you deeply. In this way, she's a hearth fire. She offers gentle heat, warm light, and the promise of a home-cooked meal. To reconnect with your inner flame, your own sustenance, start by lighting a candle. Stare into the flame and imagine a small spark lighting up in your deep core. See the candle's flame mirrored within as a glowing ember. Breathe gently, letting your inner flame grow with each inhalation and shrink to an ember with each exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So after you have this visualization down, add a sense of warmth. Feel your inwards warming on the inhalation and cooling on the exhalation, right? Because if we are vessels of energy, we can move through these emotions that may seemingly feel like they are going to be stuck with us forever, but our emotions don't define us, and we can tap in, we can move through them and past them. And so really, like, a lot of what these cards have taught me is that, you know, like, we can be our own guides, you know, and I'm not saying like we don't need others to help and support us, but really like you know, having the courage and having the strength to like to say like, you know what, like I think I'm gonna try and work with my own healing and be accountable with my own healing to a certain extent, you know, and of course it takes a community, but really like, yeah, after a while, like, I felt like I needed to come live because I feel like, I don't know, it just like, with everything that's going on with the quarantine, we don't see each other as much, you know, and like some of the folks that are on here today that have like come through and joined me today while I was speaking to you in this brief time, you know, like, and they know me in person, like a lot of these people know me in person, you know, and so I just feel like we have to reconnect, and like this is like one of the ways that I'm hoping to reconnect with you all and reintroduce myself, because there are some folks, you know, that will see this later and they're going to be like, okay, cool, like I've never met this person before, but this may be someone that I'm interested in meeting, you know, and I want to say thank you to the people that have been open enough to like take readings with me and have readings with me, because I feel like I learn about myself, and I'm able to like help and guide you, and like open doors and answers, and in a good way, you know, to bring clarity to my loved ones and to my friends. And so just want to say thank y'all so much for being here today. And you know, I hope to join y'all tomorrow, so that I can share a energy of the day with you on that day as well. So Grand Rising, I hope everybody has a beautiful day, and thank you for being here with me today. And if you're just tuning in, this will be saved, and so if you want to watch it later, that would be awesome. And yeah, thank y'all for being patient with me today, because it's definitely like different over social media. I normally do readings like in person, and that definitely feels more comfortable, but I think like the first step for me was kind of like gaining like leverage over like this practice, and like understanding like what it means to like carry these cards in a good way, in a way that feels good to me, that I won't get sick, you know. And once I was, you know, able to like really become confident in that and build up courage, I did realize like, you know, that it's important to also share these messages with other folks. And so yeah, if you feel called to have a reading with me, that would be wonderful. Please do reach out. Yeah, I love y'all very much, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.